Hi, my name's Ryan Powell, and this is the story of how I asked the love of my life, Caitlin, to marry me. Alright, so I want to put a video together that kind of goes through the whole process of Caitlin and I's engagement. So today is September the 16th, and I've been talking to a jeweler, getting a ring in the works here. Pretty much have picked out what I want to get for Caitlin. So just not exactly sure when the time is going to come that I ask her. I'm thinking it's probably going to be about 6 months from now. I'm guessing about March. At least that's the plan at this point, is to ask her on like our 1 year dating anniversary, I guess. So super excited to ask her. I love her to death. I love her family so much. They've made me feel so welcome and just like I'm part of the family, and I'm just really grateful for that. It really means a lot to me, and yeah, I'm excited for where this journey's going to take us. I don't know exactly how this video is going to go. I don't know exactly everything I'll probably have in it, so I'm excited to see I guess how it progresses and everything. So there I was with the ring all picked out. Shortly after that video was made, I went ahead and ordered the ring, and now we're going to fast forward a couple months to November 15th when I received the ring. Alright, it's here. Here it is, the ring. Just came, so yeah, everything's going according to plan. Ring came on time. I think everything went good. I haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna open it here. Yeah, sure, I'll open it right now. Okay, so we have a box. And now we have another box. Cool. So let's open up this one. There it is. Just thinking about it. Alright, so here it is. It's a nice bow, and I hate to untie it, but I feel like I need to look at it to just make sure it's right. Yeah, that's a good call. Make sure it's right. Make sure it's the one that I ordered. So let's see. Oh man. This is perfect. Gosh, she's gonna love this. Not showing you. Gonna let her show you. Can't wait. So next thing is ask Jeff and Val for their daughter's hand in marriage, and don't know exactly how I'm going to do that yet. But I've got a few ideas, so I'm sure we'll come up with something good, something that's going to surprise them. So stay tuned. From here, we're going to fast forward to December 7th when I asked Jeff and Val the big question. I tricked them into sitting down in front of the camera by asking them to help me with a Christmas project for the family that I was working on. Little did they know, I was about to ask them to marry their daughter.
Video. Basically, I'll kind of ask you the questions and then get your answers. So we'll just start off with kind of an easy one. And how about, what is your favorite Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey or Michael Bublé.
Bing Crosby's White Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, those are good ones.
Good one.
Okay. Could you guys tell me one of your favorite Christmas memories, like maybe from when the kids were little or from your childhood or whenever?
My favorite Christmas memory of all of our kids was Chad would take charge of all the toys. He was so excited about getting everybody their toys, Caitlin's, Corey's toys, his toys. He would fall over boxes. He would smash stuff up. He would trip on us, slide off of boxes, and he was so attentive to make sure that his brothers and sister got their toys and got them. Then he would take the time to build them for them.
And organize the packages.
Yes, he organized all the pictures in size. He sequenced everything. And
That's my favorite as well.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing. When Chad always would take charge of the Christmas presents from the tree, he'd divvy them out, he'd stack them up in an orderly fashion. They'd open them up, he'd build them, and then he'd restack them in an organized fashion.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got just a little bit of a letter here that I want to read to you guys that I wrote. So let's start off. Dear Jeff and Val, I'd like to thank you. I'd like to start this off by saying thank you. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your family with open arms. Thank you for supporting Caitlin and I's relationship, and thank you for all the kindness that you've shown me. I'm deeply in love with your daughter, and I've never met anyone so kind and compassionate, and you've both raised a truly amazing young woman. When Caitlin and I first started dating, I could tell right away that her family was a huge part of her life, and now I can say that her family is a huge part of my life. And I love you both so much, and would love to become a permanent part of this family. Jeff and Val, may I have your blessing to marry Caitlin?
absolutely.
Surprise!
That's what this is?
Absolutely.
Hilton, yeah!
You've been so good to Caitlin and so good for Caitlin. It's been great. It
Of
really
course
is.
you can.
Thank you.
I just can't believe that you want to marry my daughter.
Of course you can.
With Jeff and Val's blessing and the ring in hand, I had everything I needed to ask Caitlin the big question. As you've probably figured out, I didn't wait until March to ask her. Instead, on the morning of January 8th, I took her to watch the sunrise while we were in Cozumel and surprised her by proposing there.